Hi, I'm Greg with BTOD.com in the Break Room blog. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about the things that I like and the things that I don't like about the Realspace Magellan Performance Electric standing desk found exclusively at the Office Depot and Office Max stores. The first thing that I really like about the Office Max and Office Depot Realspace Magellan desk is the price. Now you can find this desk typically anywhere from $399 to $499, and that includes a surface, so it's a complete electric standing desk. The next thing that I like about this desk is the fact that it's in almost all the Office Depot and Office Max stores around the country. So outside of an IKEA product, the Bacant, there really aren't a lot of standing desks that will give you an opportunity to try them out before you buy. So if you're in the area of an Office Max or an Office Depot, I'd recommend giving them a call first, but chances are pretty good that you'll be able to find this on their show floor. Another thing that I really like about this desk was the attention to detail with the actual paint finish and their welds. So if you go ahead and you take a closer look throughout the columns, the feet, and even the upper supports, you'll find there's consistent welds throughout, and the paint finish is really nice on this desk. Something I liked about the electronics in this particular desk was inside the control box, there was a single board system being used for the Realspace Magellan desk. Now you'll find with most low-cost products, there'll be a cheaper two-board system, so it was nice to see the better or more efficient single board system in this desk. The last thing that I liked about this desk was the integrated power option in the control box. So what you'll find is you'll find 4 grounded plugs plus 2 powered USB. This is great for users that want to clear up the wire clutter. It's included with this desk standard. One of the major problems with the Realspace Magellan desk is the overall adjustment speed for this desk. Now, with nothing on the surface, it actually operates on average at about 0.42 inches per second, which is well below the average of about 1.3 to 1.5 on competing models. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually show you here real quick what it looks like when it's in motion. So I'll take the desk up to about 44 inches, which is a good height for a user that's about 6 feet tall. Hello, it's Greg. Yeah, no, I'm not busy. Yeah, I got some time. Just letting this desk adjust. Okay, yeah, we can get that done. Okay, all right, I'll call you back later. Thanks, bye. As you can tell, this is painfully slow. So for users that are gonna wanna take that full adjustment range, like I would at 6 feet tall, you can tell this will be a major problem. The second major issue with the Realspace Magellan desk is stability. Now this is something that I personally think is very important with an electric standing desk. Now I have it set at about 39 inches. We'll just quickly show you what it looks like at this height. If you'd like to see more stability issues with this particular product, we've done an in-depth video on the stability of it, so you can see that through our stability testing video. So one of the things you'll see here is the front to back rocking is very poor on this desk. Doesn't require much effort. And then again, at 39 inches, you can see not much effort is required to make the desk wobble left to right as well. Something I'd really like to see that's lacking in this product is overload protection and collision avoidance. Now, overload protection is really designed so that you don't put too much weight on this particular desk and break the internal components like the gears and the motors. This desk does not have any overload protection, meaning you can really just load as much weight as you want on it until it stops moving. Now the second thing is a safety issue that I have with this particular product, and it's the collision avoidance. Now it does have a one-touch function, so if you press the one touch and let it go, now it is extremely slow, you should be able to catch it, but if you have small children that press the button or someone else who doesn't know how the desk operates, there's no way to actually stop this desk from moving. So you can see if we bring it up, the same thing here. It won't even stop on hard collisions with your furniture. You can see no matter the amount of effort you put on this desk, it will not stop moving. So the only way to stop it is to, one, unplug the power, or two, to use the control pad. The Realspace Magellan desk comes with a standard programmable switch. The programmable switch is going to feature your standard up and down, and it's going to have 2 presets, and then it's also going to have just a full range of motion top and bottom, which is something unique to this desk in particular. Now, while it does come with programmable switch standard on the desk, I don't really love the way that it functions. Now, the first thing that you'll find is that in order to turn the desk on every time, you need to press and hold the power button for 5 seconds. After you do that, you'll see that the light will turn green. Now, you're able to manually move the desk up and down, which works just fine. However, I've noticed that the two custom programmable switches have been sort of finicky for us. So randomly, it will actually delete my program setting. And that's actually happening within a range of maybe 30 to 60 minutes. So it's not an issue of an overnight thing. It's more of a day-to-day, between the hours that you might have to actually update the programmable switch to your desired heights. Now, the last one is the max height and the lowest height setting. I would much rather prefer to have something closer to what we find on all the other desks in the industry, which would be either 3 or 4 custom preset heights, which is going to be more beneficial for the wide variety of users that are using these desks. The last thing that I don't like about the Realspace Magellan desk is the actual surface that comes with it. Now, this is going to be one of the least expensive options that you will find that includes a frame and a surface. Unfortunately, the surface that they're including is one of the cheapest probably that we've seen come through the testing facility. Now, we don't talk about surfaces a lot. However, this one was pretty bad. And one of the first things you'll notice is in the edges, you can see that it's pretty weak here. You can actually chip it up with your fingernails. It's sharp as well, especially in the corners and on the edges. And then lastly, there are warning stickers and operational stickers that were put on for Office Depot Office Max stores. Now, while these are nice and they put them in front of you when you put the desk together, when you start to peel them back, you'll notice they don't peel off very nice. And so you're gonna have to put in some extra effort with something like a glue gun to get these stickers to come off. One of the problems we found when opening up the columns was the actual gear itself. Much like the rest of the desk, it looks very nice from the outside and it looks pretty clean. But the problem with a gear system is that if it's not efficient, it's not going to run very well as the desk is moving up and down. And so what we really want to have is a nice, smooth operating gear. So the first thing you'll notice when I pull this out is you'll actually hear the bottom of the gear hitting the support tube. So you can hear that grinding motion. You can also see that it's not that easy to pull in and out, and it's not very smooth as it's pulling in and out. And so this is definitely going to impact the efficiency of the desk. Another issue we found after opening the columns was the actual glides themselves. Now, glides are really gonna have 2 main purposes. The first is gonna be for stability. You wanna make sure you marry the inner and the outer columns properly to eliminate the back and forth wobble and rocking motions that occur inside a column. The second is going to be as a natural lubricant, allowing 2 pieces of metal to slide back and forth. Now, unfortunately, they used some pretty cheap hard plastic here. This isn't going to be an acetyl or a Delrin product, which we would definitely recommend and what we see in many of the major manufacturers. It's really just gonna be your run-of-the-mill plastic material. It's not gonna hold up very well. And to be honest, it doesn't fit very well. And so unfortunately, this was a major problem for stability. So that completes the quick overview of the things that I like and the things that I don't like about the Realspace Magellan electric standing desk. For the full in-depth review, please feel free to visit btod.com and the Break Room blog. Thanks a lot for watching.